Hey everybody. So today I just want to talk a little bit about how you can create some animations in LabVIEW. So there's, a lot of different ways you can do this. Um, there's, pros and cons to each way. So first way I wanted to show is using picture rings. So these are actually from the Q Control Toolkit. These are some example picture rings. Um, Picture ring basically is just a whole bunch. You can load a whole bunch of images, right? So we have that image, we have that image, that image, that one, etc. So we can add a whole sequence of images, and from that we can, just basically sequence through all of those images. So you can see here, this one has a lot, and every image moves the blue slightly further around the circle. Same thing here. So the ring is rotating. So that's picture rings. They're relatively simple to set up, right? So in your palettes, it's fine. Let's go ring and picturing. Yep. So there's picturing, and then you can basically right click on it and do add item and add items in. So it's relatively simple to set up. You just need to get a whole sequence of images, which you can find online for different animations, sequence of images, and then add them. The frustrating thing is there's no way to bulk upload images. So you have to one at a time add an item, then go add the next image. So if you have one that has, let's say, like 100 images, it takes forever. So one pain point of picture rings is they're a little hard to set up. Once you set it up, though, I have this thing that I can just copy and paste, and it works great, and it has everything in it. So yeah, there's caveats, but rings are pretty simple. And then, code-wise, right? We can just basically iterate through the ring items over and over and over again. Just set up a simple VI, just list how many numbers there are, and then increments through them till you get to the end. So nothing crazy. You can run these, and you now have animation in LabVIEW. So and you can control the speed and whatnot, just like in that demo. So pretty simple. I want to show one other way. Well, sorry, I should mention the simplest way that you can add animation is if you can just copy and paste a GIF onto the front panel of a VI. But I have noticed LabVIEW does not like most GIFs. A lot of them will throw an error when you try to paste them on. And some, especially larger GIFs, seem to basically make the entire LabVIEW environment super sluggish. I'm not sure why, but yeah, they really do bog it down. So I've had some GIFs work well, like smaller ones, and I think there's like like newer versions of GIFs LabVIEW struggles with more than like older ones. So, that is the easiest way to do. Now, if you want to avoid some of those issues and be able to use any GIF, you can do what I've done. So all I have here is just an array of pictures. And basically what I've done is I've just taken a GIF. And I always like using the, I actually don't have it installed on here, sadly. But the G-Image toolkit that's available on VIPM has the capabilities to just extract from a GIF all of the images that exist in that GIF. And so you basically get an array of images just like this. And then you can just copy and paste those to the block diagram. And now you can create an animation. See, this has 180 images in it. So creating that in a picture ring would take probably over an hour of just adding image by image by image over and over again. This way I can just read the GIF, basically get my array of images, and then just set it to be a constant, and then I just set up some algorithm to iterate through them. So yeah, let's go run this. Compiling, there you go. So now I have an animation in LabVIEW, basically using a 2D picture control. And yeah, works pretty much just the same as like a ring. I'm still iterating through images. Just in this case, yeah, I can basically dynamically load them from like a GIF file, or I could even read a series of images stored on like the local disk or something. So yeah, that's kind of the recommended ways I would recommend trying to add animation to LabVIEW. So either rings, GIFs, or loading series of images. And again, you can take a GIF and convert it to a series of images using either online tools, or if you use the G-Image toolkit, it's got the capabilities to do that. So yeah, that would be adding animation to your front panels in LabVIEW. Thanks for watching.
Canon Controls is your gateway to mastering LabVIEW. Dive into programming for data acquisition, industrial communications, and manufacturing automation. Explore how to enhance your projects with cybersecurity best practices. Join the journey to elevate your skills and secure your systems with every episode.